Welcome to another edition of Tiger TV. I'm Carlos Gomez.
And I'm Jasmine Hernandez.
So many events have occurred this month, and many more to come.
That's right, Carlos. We had big events that had the entire school talking.
A big congratulations to our Lady Basketball Tigers for winning the championship this year.
Here's Carlos with some interviews with the Lady Tigers.
I'm Natalie. I'm Nayeli. Maya.
Okay, so how are you guys doing right now?
We're doing really good. We're undefeated. 12-0? Yeah.
So, no, nice. And do you guys have any news that we can know about?
We do play the championship game this Friday at Roybal High School versus LA Poly. At 6. So come support. We also have a fan bus. If you want to pay, it's $10 the bus fee and $8 to get into the championship game.
With nice. ID. Okay.
And we're orange with blue. Come
orange
support.
with blue. All right, and are you guys ready or what?
Yep. Yeah, we're ready. We got this.
All right.
Thank you, Carlos.
In addition, we had a pep rally to congratulate our Lady Tigers for their hard work.
Good job, ladies. And don't forget to keep supporting our Lady Tigers. We'll be right back after these commercials.
Yeah, I got an A, 100%. What the hell? No one cares. What?
Oh my god, this jerk. Look. Well, what do you think we should do?
We should defend him. I'll sign into my account and we'll just keep saying stuff until he stops.
It's not a joke to hurt someone. Bystanders need to stand up to the challenge and bullies need to be stopped. Cyberbullying is an issue today and you may not even know it, but you're all a part of it. For more information, go to stopcyberbullying.org and always pause before you post.
2 weeks ago, we had Poetry Night.
Here's footage of Poetry Night.
You look great tonight.
Thank you. I was just thinking about you.
So was I.
So what brings you to this scene?
I just wanted to get away for a while.
Well, I couldn't stop thinking about you, about us. I come alone to build myself up, leaving behind the place, the people, those I love. As a domestic servant, I try to earn keep. Too poor, I can't even afford liberty. I hope I make a life here to succeed. With this war, freedom and life aren't guaranteed. I wish to learn, but not forget my roots. To become one true American, I must let go, but I shall resist.
I've heard of lighting a fire inside of someone. She lit more of a cigarette than me. It's great for a while, but eventually I'll die.
Always so clingy, touching all my stuff, so close to each other, never forgetting. Giving me orders like he's really tough. Thinks he can beat me as if we're betting.
Wush wush is the sound that you make as you go on out and bring in what's left. Things left behind is what you take. Soon they become memories that no one will correct.
I stumbled upon our old Polaroid photographs and realized how unimportant I had really become. And I saw the scribbles on the back of them. The scribbles you make on the back of an envelope for the sad show.
There's this amazing girl who makes me smile. The way she looks at me makes me think, although she acts very juvenile. Our remnants are memories and blink.
But I laugh when I see the lack of distinct pigmentation in our skins in one picture. I laugh because it reminded me of my face when we uttered the words, I'm leaving.
We both have bad tempers. Sometimes we're mad. Always cleaning after him day by day. Although we connect, so it makes me glad. We're so close to each other, we won't betray.
So I'll be presenting an original free verse. Poetry. Do you remember the day I was born? Well, you probably don't because you were a baby yourself. It was snowing that day. It was a late November evening. I wouldn't stop crying. My mom was restless. She couldn't find out why I was crying. Your mother put you near on the bed. She set you beside me. And immediately I began to cry. Our mothers say that it could have been because of your curious big blue eyes, the way that you reached out for me. Although that's what our mothers say, and I was too little to actually remember what happened. Remember when I couldn't walk, but you could? I thought you would make fun of me because of the way I would stumble with each step I took. But you didn't. You picked me up by the hand, and you took me, and with each stumbling step I took, although I fell many times, you took me to our smiling mothers. Do you remember our first day of elementary? I was shy. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I thought you'd get annoyed because I was so clingy, because I was so shy, but you weren't. You took me by the hand and took me to the front of the school's front of the classroom. And you presented who I was for me, while I stood behind you, holding your hand shyly.
I wrote this poem on the eyes of an immigrant during the Gilded Age. Okay. I was titled as an immigrant. I left my home and the ones I loved behind. For what? For something better. I got hate, I got backbreaking work, I got low pay, I couldn't support my family. We fought back, we tried our best, we did not quit. We protested. We knew we would get what we wanted, and if we did not, our grandchildren would.
This is a poem. It's called A Lesson of Love. I'm not going to stand here and tell you of how I love him and he loves me. And I refuse to begin with red roses and violets of blue. How everyone thinks love stories are supposed to be. The dumb beginnings of worn out love poems the world has grown accustomed to. I won't do it because that's not what love is. Love is more than 3 words. It's not a play of Shakespeare. It's not as quick as Romeo and Juliet's with the look love just doesn't appear. The same love at first sight makes me upset. I say so because that's not what love is. Love is indescribable by eye, as witty as I may seem. It's more than touches and feels, better than your best dreams, stronger than sexual appeals. It's hard to capture the essence of what love really is. Youth today know not of love, but who they think is so-called cute. The girls with the most curves and the guys that stay fit, but can you imagine the same girl picking out your wedding suit? Or is she the one you want to spend your life with? No, you can't, because you don't know what love is. I can't say that women are exploited in supposed love and won't play the victim because it happens to men just the same. How many times has she left him crying because he knows he's another chess piece in her game? This is not what love is. Parents need to stop letting their children objectify themselves to become what we call Facebook famous. Thirst traps and explicit videos, who can blame us? We need to get it together, if not for us, our future kids, because someone needs to teach them what love is.
Now, what events do we have coming up, Jasmine?
We have a book fair coming up on March 19th to March 25th. And for all of you 10th graders out there, we'll also be having our KC testing coming up on March 17 and 18. And you must pass with at least 350 points or more.
We also have a award ceremony on March 20th, and progress reports will be distributed on March 25th, and so get them grades up.
And we also have open house on March 25th from 4:30 to 6:30.
St. Patrick's Day is coming up as well, and lastly, we have our spring break coming up on March 27th into April 6th.
And before we leave to our spring break, we have a pep rally on March 27th from 1:50 to 2:57.
Can't wait to see what they have surprises for us.
Now here's the weather for Southgate.
This concludes this edition of Tiger TV. I'm Carlos.
And I'm Jasmine Hernandez.
What? Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.